Rewire your mind with 5 Stoic truths you must repeat daily. Stoic Bloom. What if the most powerful words you ever hear each day came not from others, but from yourself? What if just 5 Stoic truths repeated daily could reshape your mind more than months of motivation? And what if ancient philosophers like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus left you a psychological blueprint for inner peace? One simple sentence at a time? In this video, we'll explore 5 Stoic truths that aren't just phrases to remember, but principles to live by. Say them to yourself every day, starting with the foundation. I control my reactions. Part 1. Control my reactions. Life is full of things you can't predict. Traffic jams, harsh words, broken plans. But here's the Stoic distinction. You don't control what happens. You control how you respond. Epictetus made it clear, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. The moment you internalize this truth, everything changes. You stop blaming the world for your frustration. You stop handing out emotional remote controls to other people. You reclaim sovereignty over your internal state. Think about it. When someone insults you and you lash out, they control you. When plans go wrong and you spiral, circumstances control you. But when you pause, breathe, observe, and choose a calm response, you take the wheel. You switch from victim to master, from reactive to reflective. This affirmation isn't just words, it's a practice. And like any Stoic discipline, it gets stronger each time you choose it. Say it with intention. I control my reactions. Say it when the world provokes you. Say it when you want to snap back. Say it when your emotions beg you to surrender. Because in that pause, you build power. The next time someone pushes your buttons, respond like a Stoic. By not handing them the control panel, subscribe to Stoic Bloom, because here we train minds, not tempers. Share this video with someone whose reactions could use a philosophical upgrade. Drop a comment. What situation recently tested your self-control? You're not here to be a puppet of impulse. You're here to become a master of response. Stoic Bloom. Control emotion, reclaim direction. Part 2. This too shall pass when the world crashes in. When heartbreak strikes, when plans collapse, when uncertainty weighs like concrete on your chest, there's one truth that Stoicism whispers through the storm. This too shall pass. No matter how dark the night, no matter how loud the chaos, nothing is permanent. Not the pain, not the fear, not even the moment you feel like giving up. Marcus Aurelius faced war, disease, betrayal, and loss. Yet he wrote, "Time is like a river of passing events. No sooner is a thing brought to sight than it is carried away." When you say this too shall pass, you are not denying the hardship. You're putting it in perspective. You're reminding yourself that no storm lasts forever, and even the fiercest waves retreat from the shore. The Stoic doesn't try to outrun discomfort. He stands inside it, breathes deeply, and waits. This sentence is your anchor in turbulent waters. It grounds you, it humbles you, and yes, it even helps you appreciate the good while it's here. Because joy too will pass. So say it when you're in pain. Say it when you're lost. Say it when everything seems impossible. This too shall pass is not a wish, it's a certainty. And in that certainty, you find something powerful. You can outlast the worst days without losing the best of yourself. Stoic Bloom. No storm is forever. Part 3. I am not my thoughts. Not every thought you think belongs to you. Some come from fear, some from habit. Some are echoes of voices you no longer remember. Parents, critics, culture. And yet, we let these thoughts steer our lives. The Stoic mind sees through this illusion. It says, I am not my thoughts. I have thoughts. but I am not ruled by them. Epictetus taught, it's not the things themselves that disturb us, but the opinions we have about them. And what are opinions if not thoughts dressed in disguise? When you believe every thought, you become a prisoner of your own mind. But when you observe them quietly without judgment, you become free. You are the watcher, the thinker, not the thought. Your brain may shout, "You're not good enough." You pause and say, "That's just a thought." Your mind may whisper, "You'll fail again." You reply, "Maybe, but that's not who I am." This simple shift changes everything. You create space, you reclaim choice, you begin to live deliberately, not reactively. And in that space between stimulus and response, you access your true power. So repeat it, especially when your mind turns against you. I am not my thoughts. Let them come. Let them go. You remain. Here's your challenge. Next time your mind offers you garbage, don't argue. Just smile and take out the philosophical trash. Subscribe to Stoic Bloom, where we don't fight thoughts, we free ourselves from them. Share this video with someone who takes their inner critic too seriously. Comment below. What's one thought you've stopped believing lately? Because your mind is a tool, not a tyrant. Part 4. I will focus on what I can control. Most people spend their lives chasing shadows, worried about what others think, angry at what's already happened, fearful of what might go wrong tomorrow. But the Stoic draws a bold line through it all and repeats day after day, I will focus on what I can control, because what you can't control, the weather, traffic, market crashes, someone's opinion of you, will always exist. And the more you obsess over them, the more you hand away your peace. Epictetus laid it out clearly. Some things are up to us and some things are not. What is up to you? Your choices, your actions, your attitude. That's it. You can't command the world, but you can command your character. When your energy is poured into things you can control, you stop being anxious. You start becoming effective. You don't panic when a door closes. You look for another one calmly. You don't beg someone to like you. You strengthen your own self-respect. You don't curse the storm. You adjust your sails. And this is the paradox of Stoicism. You gain true power the moment you accept your limits. Say it when you're overwhelmed. Say it when you're spinning in anxiety. Say it when you're tempted to control the uncontrollable. I will focus on what I can control, because that's not resignation. That's liberation. Stoic Bloom. Let go of the storm. Steer your ship. Part 5. I will be present in this moment. The mind loves to time travel. Regret pulls you into the past. Anxiety hurls you into the future. But life only happens now. The Stoic repeats daily, I will be present in this moment. Because this breath, this step, this very second, is the only place where your power exists. Marcus Aurelius wrote, confine yourself to the present, understanding that the future and past have no real hold unless you give it to them. Presence is not passivity, it's precision. It means fully inhabiting this conversation, this workout, this challenge, this cup of coffee. Not multitasking, not drifting, not escaping. When you're present, you respond better. You notice beauty. You choose wisely. You begin to live deeply instead of merely existing. So the next time your mind runs, gently guide it back to your breath, to your tekku, to this moment. Because this moment is not just enough, it is everything. If you've made it through all 5 Stoic truths, you already sense what few truly understand. That wisdom isn't loud, it isn't viral. It's quiet, daily, intentional. And it begins with what you tell yourself over and over until it becomes who you are. If this video helped clear your mind or restore your focus, share it with someone who needs stillness more than stimulation. Subscribe to Stoic Bloom, the place where ancient clarity meets modern chaos. Comment below. Which of the 5 truths will you repeat starting today? You don't need more information. You need reminders. Not to become someone new, but to return to the self you forgot. And here, we don't chase the world. We choose the moment. Stoic Bloom, the now is enough.